Kristaps Porzingis was involved in this trade, and earlier in this show, you hinted at something that caught me by surprise.
Yeah.
And you were talking about medicals, and you weren't talking about medicinals.
No.
You were talking about Kristaps Porzingis medicals being a concern. Please explain yourself, Mr. Amin Elhassan.
I'm not going to get in too much detail. I gave you a Jalen and Jacoby exclusive that I don't think this has been reported anywhere. But yeah, one of the concerns for the Knicks was how long this long-term durability, given not just the knee that he had injury on, but other body parts in his lower extremities. Because, of course, as we said, he's 7'3", and he moves very fluidly.
Yes.
That's not normal, and that's a lot of stress to put on your lower extremities.
Do you think that this deal could not go through because of that?
No. It's a done deal. It's been consummated, and I believe the Mavericks know what they're getting into.
And if you're the Mavericks, not only are you taking a gamble on him staying, you're now taking a gamble on him being healthy.
Well, I think the big thing for Dallas, I don't think staying is an issue. As we said earlier, rookie max extensions are undefeated.
Yes.
And it's a good situation, and they've got an established, or what looks like is going to be an established star with them. I think the big thing is the injury risk, but I think if you're Dallas, you have a great training staff. Shout out to Casey Smith, who is the head trainer for USA Basketball. He's the head trainer for the Dallas Mavericks. They think that they're good on that front. And also, here's another concern. They wanted to trade Dennis Smith, but they didn't want to make it seem like they were dumping or they took an L or he was a draft bust. They were very adamant of saying, we got back great value for this dude if we're going to trade him. And that's what they did. They got to win the press conference in a sense.
They win the press conference. But I really think that we will look back at this as the day that the Knicks opened up the cap space, that they brought in 2 stars.
And by the way, it might work for both teams. He might be great, and they might still get those 2 max players.
So one thing that we haven't discussed that I could totally see happening, Kyrie Irving going to the finals, staying with the Celtics, Kevin Durant coming to the Knicks, and Kemba Walker joining him in the Knicks. Like, that's kind of when I first heard about the trade, I was like, ooh, Durant and Kemba. Those would be the 2 spots.
Right.
What do you think the chances are of that happening?
I think there's a good chance because if you're Charlotte in a weird situation, you know you need to fix this roster and this cap sheet, right?
Yes.
If you let him go, if you pay him, it's hard to do that. If you don't pay him, you let him go, and now you have nothing to show for it. So they're in a kind of catch-22.